Hello, it's Etharal here, and today we're going to try and take our first castle with any luck. Hi, it's Etharal here, and today we're back once again with Mount and Blade, where in the last episode we have been steadily picking away at the forces in this castle, looking to try and take them down. So we are going to try once again. It's taken us a few days and, things are not going brilliantly. Everyone, hold this position. Stay back. We want yous peppering them basically with arrows. That's what we want to be doing. We want to be trying to sort of get these guys taken down. Actually, everyone, hold this position. Right. Come on, who was that guy? That guy tried to shoot somebody. Well, that's not allowed. So yeah, the plan here is basically we're just trying to sort of weaken these guys rather than, just taking them all out in one go. Yes, it's not as sort of, not big in terms of glory, but it's safer. Or at least it would be if we can actually hit anything. There we go. There's a Nigh Goblin down. Which is what we want. We want Nigh Goblins to be going down. Even if it means having to, right, not do that. Damn it. How is it that they hit me but I didn't hit them? That's annoying. Right. Could we risk charging in is the question. We'd like to. You guys are trying to hit something. Ah, that's what you're trying to hit. Let's see if we can't help. That's the problem, though. Things are not... This is not an exact science. And apparently those heads, not all of it can be hit. And apparently it has a shield, I'm guessing. Which is annoying. Because that should... was reacting to some of those hits. Yep, he definitely is reacting to some of them. So, this is hitting him. It's just a case that it's not actually taking him down. There we go. There goes his shield. So now he should, if we can actually hit him, of course, my accuracy probably could go up. I've just realised that I've forgotten to put up my health. So yes. And let's put that up as well. So I've now got 60. So I've actually just given myself an extra 3 health, in effect. Let's put our archery up. Right. So we've managed to take down a couple of guys. Casualties. They lost 4 guys in that. Brilliant. So, call a meeting. Prepare ladders. It can take another 9 hours. And we're at what? We're at 75 guys. So, our guys are pretty much all healed, I think. So, call a meeting. No, what's these? Order your troops, lead your troops. Lead my troops in an assault. Have everyone hold this position. Everyone, hold your position. Because we need to try and take some people down. There's not many of them as well, so, if we could actually kill some guys, we can actually do this. We could take this. I mean, look at the size of their force. Their force is tiny. The problem is that their force does that. And if their force does that, we can't... And all it would take would be one mistake. One mistake, and that would be us gone. Come on. Not a big force, so, it's something... We could take them down. Why can't we seem to take them down? That's the annoying thing. Well, I know why, because if they were actually human-sized, we could do that. That's, the size of their force is tiny. So you know what? We're going to give it a go. Everyone charge. Everyone charge. Actually, no. Yes, everyone charge in. Archers, hold this position. Archers, just pull back a little bit. Is everyone in here archers? Pretty much, by the looks of things. So, right, infantry. No, infantry. Movement orders. Hold this position. Pull back a little bit. Right, and then charge. Infantry, charge. And then archers, charge. Right, let's see how this goes. Problem is I don't have any shields as well. Right, there we go. We're up onto the battlefields. And actually, this is going to be a pretty quick fight, I suspect. By the looks of things, yep, we're swarming them. Right. There we go. Okay, so apparently we should have probably just went and done this sooner rather than later, rather than being a little bit nervous and sort of being very careful. Right, so we didn't lose anybody. Brilliant. So what we're going to do is we are going to get some tunnels, quarrelers, hammerers. Hire a hammerer, yes. Hire some quarrelers, yes. Tunnel fighter, yep. Master at arms, no. Skeleton, blacksmith, yes. Master miner, yes. And then some miners, yes. And then we'll grab some dwarves. And grab that. Continue. There we go. So we have taken Barak Varr. Who do you wish to give it? I want to give it to myself. As you wish, you will be the new Lord of Barak Varr. And so, who will I do? Abdul. It's your new minister and can be found. You should consult periodically to avoid that. Etharal's kingdom. Yes. Manage the garrison here. Right. So the garrison here, first of all, those 12, without a doubt. Extra 2 Shadow Lords? Yes. So give them. Right. Let's see, the Wood Elf recruits. Let's upgrade a lot of these guys. Right. So basically what we're going to need to do now is we are going to need to put these guys all up to defend. And I suspect what we might want to do is we might be worth actually getting our guys to actually, actually work with some dwarves. Because I imagine elven archers with some dwarves in the front, that'd hold this very nicely. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to give all the dwarves, though. So, all of these. Dwarven blacksmith, yes. Tunnel fighter, yes. Quarreler, yeah. Hammerer, yes. So, that. Basically, we put that force in there. So, it's only 28 guys. So, it's not a lot. But, we're going to run over and basically, we're going to get these guys to build up a force of elves that can hold this land. So, we're going to run back over to here, and then we're going to try and take this down. And let's have a look. Factions. Where is it? Etharal's kingdom has no outstanding issue with the pirate kingdom. It's at war with the realms of chaos. It's at war with orcs. So it's at war with an awful, awful lot. Right. So let's give this a try and see how this does go. Our first force. Right. And so we need to jump over to here. Yep. Recruit some volunteers. Probably not all that many, but still, we'll recruit some guys and see how this does go. Recruit volunteers, yep. Right, so we need to get a load of guys and basically then go and train them up, sort of thing. And make sure that, enough of these guys survive so that, we can actually be of use to people and they can improve and then we can defend our guys. Yay! Next page, we can finally pick a banner. So let's find one which is suitably not high elf, wood elf looking. And those Kemrai ones. There's Ulthwan and the high elves. Okay, so some of those, like that, certainly do look wood elfy, if that's a technical term. Those are definitely orcs. Those ones are looking dark elves, Skaven. Nothing really jumps out at me particularly. Those are definitely dwarven. There's nothing I know that this doesn't really matter, but it does. It really does. It shouldn't, but it does. And I mean, it's a big important thing, really. Picking your banner. This is what's going to be sort of floating around you for the rest of your days, basically. You know what? We're going to go for that. Yep, and recruit some volunteers. So you all should like us, really. So hopefully some of you like us and will join us. Because, you know, if you can survive, well, there's a lot of benefit to joining us. That's the key thing, though. Of course, if you can survive. Unfortunately, not many people... Well, actually, no. Actually, like, we do get quite a decent few people who survive. What are we up to now? Okay, so we need another 9 guys still. So, come on, run over to here, grab this, and then there's 7. Brilliant. That's a good chunk of it. And then run over to this final one. And recruit volunteers. There we go. So we've now got everybody that we need. So we are going to, first of all, go back to there. Actually, we're going to send out Bron. Bron is an engineer and loot, so let's talk to him. Bustles of Rem, I wish to ask you something. How do you feel about things? Tell me about your story again shortly after, so you can't really do much. I want to send a message. Nope, never mind. Bron, Gecko, Talaz, Mephilim. Let's talk to Mephilim. I'd like to ask you something. I'm usually suspicious of those who yearn the highest power, but in case I make an exception, you would be a very good ruler. Would you support my cause? I will, of course, support you, although I have one request. I request that you lay aside any plans you have for world domination. Be content with a reasonable-sized kingdom. Many rulers don't think the cost lies in troops. Yeah, so many generations have been lost, and the prize they've ever achieved, which is rare indeed, is never worth the sacrifice. Very good, you do that. So he's going to wander off to go and raise our right to rule, because character report here, my estate, yep, not reading any books, my enemy is Big Box Snuffat, but I don't seem to have any right to rule, which is a problem, and I do need to get some right to rule because it'll, well, help my legitimacy, basically. So what we're going to do is we are going to run all the way back down to our kingdom here, or what little lives left of our kingdom. And this place here, it looks like it's no longer looted, so 8,000, yes. Recruit volunteers. 1 wood elf recruit. Don't mind if I do. So we've got this very small land, nothing really all that impressive, but still, it's quite nice. So, town activities, manage this castle. So, is there anything we particularly want? Build a barracks to recruit new troops from your castle. As member with the highest brawn, reckons it will take about 18 days. Go on then. Now go to the Lord's Hall. And we've got Shadow Lords just sat chilling. Right, so where is... There he is. Our guy, Abdul Khalik. So, if I may offer with advice, it seems that your right to rule as an independent monarch is not sufficiently recognised. This may bring us problems down the road. I wish to dispatch an emissary to the High King, no. The Phoenix King, no. The Lizard Men, no. Where's the Wood Elves? King Orion. I should put myself in your protection. No, I wish to express my goodwill. And I will send Bron. Yes, do that. And let me see. Do you have any ideas to strengthen that kingdom? I cannot think of anything at the minute. Fair enough. That's all for now then, Abdul. And so we will leave that. So we've sent Bron off to go and do some stuff. Now what we need to do is we need to try and get this force to actually improve a little bit. And that's going to be... Oh. It's like when you do run out of food. Hopefully this won't happen again. When the hell did we run out of food? Right. Run straight back over to here and go and buy supplies. Buy some fine butter. You must pay 600. Right, so that's not going to be cheap, but you know what? If that'll stop us from starving to death, fair enough, and then run up to Karak and grab some of that. I'd completely forgotten about food. That could be a problem. Right, go to the marketplace, go to the goods merchant, grab some cabbages and some that, grain and fruit, yep, and yep, right. Right, what do we need? Anything else? Some fine smoked fish, not a bad idea. Cheap cheese, some fine cheese even. That's quite expensive, though. That's the thing. So let's have a look. So we've got a fair bit. We've got bread, and let's pick up some ale. Because, makes our people happier, which is always a good idea. And let's grab some more, what do you reckon, some more bread? Yeah, let's grab some extra bread. So we've got bread, we've got grain, we've got butter, we've got ale, and we've got fruit and veg, and we've got some meat. So yeah, that should keep us perfectly fine for the foreseeable future. And we also have 10,000, so I wonder, can we go to the marketplace? How is trade around here? We've shortages of pottery, so pottery might be a good one, dried meat. Yeah. Right, so I want to buy a productive thing, and well, given your relationship with our liege, hold King Alof, I think it might not be best. Right, so people aren't willing to do that. That's fine. So, you know what? We will go up to Nuln instead. Let's go up to Nuln and set up another enterprise, because we've got 10,000, so it would be a good idea to actually try and, invest this back in a way that is going to benefit us in the long run. So, oh, right, never mind, because we've already got a tannery. Right, what about in Talab? Let's see if we can build up. Well, Captain, I find you have returned from mission. Generals say, and enemy in the basement. In this letter addresses you as Lord of Barak, which implies some sort of recognition that you're a sovereign and independent monarch. Yes, we've gained right to rule. Let's have a look. Character report. Right to rule of 10. Not a massive amount, but you know what? The fact that he calls us a lord is still useful. Right, and let's have a look. Go to this guy. How is trade around here? We've shortage of salt, flax, wool, raw silk, and iron. Raw silk and iron. So that's, not too bad. Let's have a look. Weavery, what that goes? 16,000. Yep, let's do that. So getting us, over 1,500 extra, not this time, but the one after, that's going to be quite useful. And then, how much do we have? We still have enough actually to go and set up another one, which is exactly what we're going to do. We're actually going to run over to these guys. The plan is, to really spread these out as much as possible, because, well, the more that you have them spread out, the less that any one war can, negatively affect you, which is important. So I want to set up a productive enterprise. A weavery, what would that get us? About 1,000, not really worth it. Weavery, 600. That's not a good one. Oil press, 1,300. That'll do. So there we go. We've got ourselves close to another 3,000 each week. Not from this time, but from the following one. The one after it. Let's go back to Barak Varr. This is going to be the main place that we're going to be focusing on. And so, what we're going to do is we are going to look to expand our lands as much as we possibly can, but we're going to have to do that very carefully, and I think the first way that we're going to be able to do that is by literally, grabbing somebody like that, and then, training up this very, very large force that we have. Let's actually move Bron back up to the top as well. So, I'm going to leave it there for today. If you do want to see how all of this goes and we finally start to build up our own kingdom, do be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. As always, I've been Etharal here for eGen, and I shall see you next time.